Hey everyone, Michelle here from Scrappy Soul Sister. Thank you so much for joining me today on my channel for this process video. Now, I am working on my final layout for my Creative Scrapbook, and I think this one might be my favorite. Layout that I create with this kit. It contains lavender fields from Simple Stories. That's just a gorgeous line. But I wanted to use the cut file that comes in the kit, which is the smaller floral. I don't know if you can see it here. There it is. I also pick up that heart cut file off of the website there, my Creative Scrapbook. So if you are a member of the kit subscription, then you do have access to all their cut files. And these are the elements I'm going to use primarily. I thought about using that happy die for the title. I changed my mind. I don't use that half of the doily, but I do use these pattern papers and that long journal card as well as the floral cut file. And so I start with a piece of white cardstock. Now, I don't think this is just a heavyweight Harmony Hues cardstock. I'm not planning on adding a lot of moisture, so I am saving my Vicky Bouton foundations paper, and this works just fine for this application. Now I marked where my heart was going to live, and now I am just adding Victoria Velvet ink as well as Villainous Potion, and I rub that on, and now I'm taking the stencil that came in the kit, and I'm just using a baby wipe to lift some of the color. I am going to come back in and also add some color through this stencil. Now I'm going to do that with both colors, I believe. And yeah, there's some of the purple. Might add a little bit more color in some of the areas. Isn't that pretty? And so that's just a easy, great way with just one stencil and a couple of different techniques and a sip of coffee to add some texture to your background. And so with the inner white piece, I just cut some strips from the pattern paper. I adhered it. I I did rough up the edges. Then I adhered it to my heart and cut around the heart. And then I sewed on those lines. And so here on the background, I am also adding the Villainous Potion spritz splatters as well as the Dina Wakley gloss spray in white. And then I'm going to let this dry. Now it's dried for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and just wipe up any dampness with the paper towel roll. And here is my heart. I'm going to go ahead and just add some adhesive to the back there. I'm also tying off a lot of my loose threads. I usually just tape them down, as you can see I'm doing here on the back. So no muss, no fuss. I don't want to make it difficult for. So I'm going to adhere this piece down and then the rest of the cut file around it. Now I am just going to glue the heart portion. I'm going to let the rest of it kind of be free so it can cast a bit of a shadow. I am using my fine bottle in my glue press gun there. That tends to work the best for cut files, for me at least. And there we go. That is my background. And so now it's time to play with the fun things after you make sure that you get all your little cut pieces out of there. And let's see, here is my picture. Now, this is my friend Misty with her mom at Misty's wedding. Isn't that just a cool picture? I did back it with tissue paper, and I am using that long journal card to kind of hold down my cluster there on that side. And really all Just going to do some clustering underneath the photo and to the right, and that is going to be it. As you can see, I am taking a look at maybe adding a little something up at the top left, but I decide to edit, which I'm not always that good at, but I am going to keep it simple and clustered around the photo. And so I have some of my flowers picked out there that I plan on using. The larger pink flower, a couple of the ivory flowers, and then a lavender flower that I have right now up at the left, top left, but that is going to move down. And I am also going to use those two large hearts. I am going to take a look at where I might want to add some of the flowers from the floral bits. I do like this Serenity tag, and so I cut that from the bottom of one of the floral bits and layered it on top of one of the other floral clusters. Now, I did off camera add Victorian velvet and villainous potion to the floral cut file that you receive in your kit, and I've layered that in my clusters as well. I do have some of the longer strands of flowers, particularly down at the bottom, those three little pink flowers. And so whenever I have the stems, rather than worrying about cutting them off, I usually just twirl them so they look like it's just one more element on your page. So for my ivory flowers, those had some circular round kind of brassy gold centers on them, and they didn't it wasn't really the look I was going for, so I did remove those. Now I am going to go ahead and ink some of the edges here with Villainous Potion. And what else am I doing? Oh, I'm adhering this piece. I'm just using a little bit of foam under that top right corner just to give it a little bit of a shadow. Going to go ahead and adhere their picture and tuck in this cut file and start layering on top of it. So it's going to be the floral bit pieces. I'm also going to, like I had earlier, add some of the hearts. I'm going to layer underneath their photo. And it's going to be really similar to what we looked at just a little bit ago, but this is showing you, using foam to your benefit. There's also different depths of foam, and so you can really find some really shallow foam pieces, and if you don't like to add a lot of bulk. Now I am using my collage medium to adhere my flowers. Got a couple of them going on there. This is sped up, I think, 4 times, and so it probably takes a good 30 seconds of holding down these flowers to get them to start sticking, at least to the point where I feel comfortable just letting them dry on their own. So I have those hearts, the large heart, and then the little verbiage khaki heart there. Going to use the same elements up towards the top. And I think the main thing I have now are the sentiments. And so I am going to add this never forget, and that is going to be off there to the right side. And then I am going to add a sticker above their photo that says beautiful day. And there's also a little bit on that journaling card where you can see grateful for today. It kind of fades into the background though. I'm going to add some pearls just to fill where I removed the centers from those flowers. And that's my layout. So thank you so much for watching. Check out all of my Creative Scrapbook details in the description. Here are some close-ups. I would love if you subscribed or hit like. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, everyone.